Ladies and gentlemen and guests of the National Committee, at this time, I would ask you to please welcome the President and CEO of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, the Honorable Barbara B. Kennelly.
Good afternoon and welcome. We are celebrating the 25th anniversary of the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. And I look out and I see gathered here friends, members, supporters, volunteers. I see our wonderful board of directors. I see leaders in the senior groups. I see allies on Capitol Hill. I am quite moved, and I thank you very much for being here to help us celebrate 25 years. The National Committee was founded in 1982. As a matter of fact, that was the year I went to Congress. It was founded by Congressman James Roosevelt. And we are so lucky today to have Jim Roosevelt Jr. here with us, and he's going to be part of the program. James Roosevelt launched the National Committee so that we could bring together all the seniors in the United States possible so they could be a strong voice on Capitol Hill. And over the last century, the National Committee members have been devoted to the singular and unique mission of preserving America's two most important social insurance programs. Our goal is so simple: to strengthen Social Security and Medicare for today's retirees and for future generations. Some may ask, why would you have to join an organization like the National Committee? I mean, why? I can go call my congressman. I can email my senator. I can even go see my congressman or my senator. The answer is there is power in numbers. We know at the National Committee firsthand the power of millions and millions and hundreds of thousands of voices coming together to fight for an issue. Franklin Delano Roosevelt once said, "Repetition does not transform a lie into the truth." That statement is as true today as it was 73 years ago when Social Security came into being. Just because those who are fundamentally opposed to Social Security continue to say that it is unsustainable, that does not mean it's the truth. So while we have had past successes, and we've had a recent success with personal accounts, we have won some battles, but the war is far from over for the long-term future of Social Security and Medicare. The same groups that want to turn Social Security over to Wall Street and Medicare over to the private insurers have been building the case that America can't afford Social Security, and that's absolutely ridiculous. Now they're saying not only we can't afford Social Security, but we have to have entitlement reform. And we all know what that means: benefit cuts. They have even continued, and this really annoys me, continued to be very, very cynical in putting young people against older generations. But I can tell you firsthand, after the last couple of years, the older Americans in this country truly understand what is going on. And in the fight against privatization, young people, they don't even know they're going to be middle-aged, let alone old. But our seniors understood completely. They knew that no politician would ever cut their benefits. But they also understood that they might have children, maybe a daughter, 47, 4 or 5 children, 2 or 3 children. Maybe they have a son who has a sick child. Maybe things aren't going that well. And they know that their children and their grandchildren are going to need Social Security and Medicare in the future. Over the last 25 years, we have tried so hard, myself the last 6 years, to build a reputation as a credible source. We try very, very hard to be an honest broker. And we're also very, very proud that we truly are a bipartisan organization. Our membership is made up of Democrats, Republicans, and the unaffiliated. Our members understand that we can't win these battles unless we cross party lines. And so I stand here and I look out, and I truly am moved. The National Committee wants to say thank you to so many of you that are in the Aging Network, economic and policy experts, people on the Hill that have supported us. I thank you so much for allowing me to work with you and for you working for me. Thank you very much for coming.